That's when you think like you're doing too much and you're hitting walls, but it's just like nah.
But they say it's supposed to soften up. Recording. Like the thing is supposed to soften up.
Okay, save that for Uncut. Then. Save that for Uncut. You have that song? You have that song?
And we're back.
I want to pull up with the song. Pull up with the song. The X Views are Uncut. Episode 8. Like, fam, I'm really... thank you for coming through. 80 episodes.
Let's go.
I'm working.
It's a landmark episode, you know what I'm saying?
This is a landmark song. Jeez.
They have this intro right here so the DJs could have pulled it off beer time.
Uncut.
You know what I'm saying? You got 2 misfires on this bed. Let's go. This sounds crazy. Okay. Just try us. Thanksgiving, I heard sirens. Interrogation room, who is who? No comment. You know what I'm saying?
6 Views Uncut.
Yeah.
We got our interview of the friggin' week.
Blamo.
Mr. Blamo in the cut.
Hey.
Your Friday wanted to pull that up. Yeah, I'm saying.
Yeah. I like the radio edit part. Like, pull up.
Hey. Cool.
You guys know me. I love radio edit versions. Like,
so we're definitely gonna tell you why I had that song running, because you can't find that song on YouTube for some strange reason. But before we get into all that,
that's crazy.
Who is Blamo?
Who is Blamo?
Yes. If somebody just randomly, hey, yo, I like your music, but who are you?
That's a good question. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like everyone always has like this big answer to that. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like in life, you're always trying to find out who you are. You see what I'm saying? Like that's a constant thing that's always going on. You know what I'm saying?
That always evolve. Too.
Exactly. You always go through changes and stuff like that. But at this point right now, Blamo is someone that's pursuing his dream, having a lot of fun with it, went through a lot of life experiences, the good, the bad, the ugly and everything. And for the most part, he loved all of it. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, like I'm just that guy. I don't gotta do the most, even though people say I do the most sometimes. You know what I'm saying? But I don't gotta do the most. Like we could have fun anywhere. Life of the party type shit.
Well, no. Oh, I've seen.
You feel me? Life of the party type shit. It doesn't matter where we are at.
How'd you get the name Blamo?
You know what I'm saying? I was named Blamo for certain reasons. You know what I'm saying? But then when we got into the other definition of it, I had a homeboy. Cause all right, let me break it down. Like my original rap name was Anthony Bills.
Well, no.
You know what I'm saying?
Is that your surname, Anthony? Or
it's part of it.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I was going by Anthony Bills. You know what I'm saying? Like one of my favorite rappers at the time was Lloyd Banks. You know what I'm saying? So automatically I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna be Anthony Banks. And I'm like, nah, that sounds whack. I'm gonna go by Anthony Bills. Name something that has to do with money.
Buddy, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This is like a 15-year-old, 16-year-old kid. I'm keeping it funky with you. You know what I'm saying? So went by Anthony Bills.
Really quick, is that when you wanted to start rapping too? Like you seen Lloyd, or were you rapping before that?
I was playing around with it like my whole life. Like you could say like 6, 7 years old. My sister's filming me and I'm saying shit like, yeah, I got Mace on my album, Busta Rhymes on my album, DMX on my album, Master P on my album. Like I had everybody. That would have been the craziest Donda album ever. You know what I'm saying? Like the way I was talking, So I always had a love for music. Biggie was just like, I don't know, like he was just a guy. Like it just made me want to like, not even rap per se, but it just made me want to shoot music videos. I just wanted to be in videos.
Okay.
You feel me? Like I just wanted to be in the spotlight.
Why? What about Biggie? What was it about that big fat black and ugly as ever?
It's the weirdest shit. Like it was just like the aura that he kind of had. Like I don't know if it was like Diddy's influence with the music videos and stuff like that. But when I'm watching like
Hypnotized.
Not even Hypnotized. When I'm watching Sky's the Limit video and I'm seeing 2 kids around my age.
That's my joint.
Yeah.
Stop it.
When I'm watching that video and I'm seeing 2 kids around my age just living the life, I'm just like, this is crazy. You feel me? And Biggie's just in the background saying some real shit, So, yeah. But around the time 50 Cent G-Unit came out, that's when I'm like, yeah, this is crazy. I gotta, I gotta start writing some shit.
So
I was fucking with Eminem too, so I started off writing shit on napkins. I seen him in the bus writing shit on napkins and little yellow papers, you know. I thought if I write on this, it'll be sick. That shit was trash.
You remember some of the trash bars that you had?
Yo, I was dissing Bow Wow and Lil Romeo.
Oh no, why? What did Bow Wow and Romeo do to you?
I hated it. I hated that they were popping and I'm not rapping.
Let me slip a quick question in there. Based on what you're talking about.
Yeah.
What kind of influence did BET have on you when they started running their videos on BET down here?
Oh man, that was like a whole nother that was like a culture shock. Right. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna lie, when I was younger, like grade 4, we're listening to Backstreet Boys, Spice Girls, all
whatever much music wanted to play.
Whatever much music is playing, we're listening to.
I remember when even really know what BET was. They acting like they do what BET was.
The first ops I ever knew in my life was NSYNC. Cause I was Backstreet Boys to the death of me.
Back.
Then NSYNC started bubbling. I seen everyone jumping on the wave. I'm like, you traitors. You traitors. And I'm like, nah, they got some joints though. NSYNC got some joints.
Justin
Timberlake. Oh man, you know what I'm saying? So that's
started getting braids.
Yeah. So then when BET came out, now I'm just like, holy, this is a lot of black people. Like this is a lot of like, you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of music I had to go back and listen to. I'm not even gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? Like Jay-Z's earlier shit, like Nas's earlier shit. Like I would catch the radio hits, but I'm not really hearing the takeover and blah. Unless my sister's probably my biggest influence when it comes to music. She put me onto all of that shit. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not really taking it in and dissecting it at the time. I'm hearing H to the Izzo. I'm hearing, you know what I'm saying? I'm hearing the 1-2 joints like that and shit like that. But
what about Toronto influences? Like any Toronto artists that influenced you that you were looking at? Yo,
I could say Noble.
Salute.
I could say Noble. You know what I'm saying? Just the whole look of it. Like I think that was like one of the first, you know, looks that I seen where it's like, yeah, this looks like it could actually like work. Like, you know, like it's mirroring the image of the other shit that we listen to across the border type thing. You know what I'm saying? Not saying there wasn't other people doing it. I'm just saying that was my first.
Yeah, that was who you rock with.
You see what I'm saying? Like type shit like that. And then, you know.
How did the bars become so important to you?
Yo, cause I really listen to music, bro. Like I really listen to music. Like I remember growing up writing tracks where I'm like, if every line is not a punchline, it's not going in the song. Whether it was trash or not, it had to be some type of punchline. I have to catch your ear. You see what I'm saying? And at the same time, I'm from the era, you feel me? Probably the best era, where if a nigga walks up, if a nigga's passing by you and goes, oh, you rap? Yeah. Spit some. You don't spit some? Nigga, you don't rap. That's it. People are rapping in front of your school, your brethren are pushing you up. Nah, you can't fuck with my nigga. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's the era that I'm from. And I love everything else that's going on. I bump A Boogie. I bump fucking I bump Lil Uzi. I bump all of them niggas. I love all of that shit. You see what I'm saying? But the shit that made me fall in love with this shit is that type of shit. You know?
What about the importance of like for the younger artists or the younger talent getting in like talent shows and shit like that? Because you've been on the 1-2 talent shows and performing and stuff like that. So
I'm gonna give you guys a gem. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know, like, I don't really say names and stuff like that, but I was in the Remix Project.
Sick.
You see what I'm saying? I was in the Remix Project.
Dope.
You know? Shout out to my homeboy Division. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Ricky, Gavin, everybody over there at the Remix Project. On the orientation day, this is before I even knew Ricky like that, you know? But Division is there like, this is my young boy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Ricky goes, yeah, I'm going to call my young boy. And Pyrex walks in. You know what I'm saying?
Sorry, which remix was this? Is the one on
Party, 3 Party.
Party in the Parkdale area or Liberty Village?
Liberty Village, yeah. That's where I was. You know what I'm saying?
I used to record at that studio.
Yeah, okay, bet. You know what I'm saying? And then Pyrex walks in. And this is Pyrex. Like, shout out to Pyrex, you know, he's doing this thing. But this is not singing Pyrex. This is not commercial records or, you know what I mean? Like,
bars.
This is spitting bars. Pyrex walks in the door and starts flaming the place. And I'm like, no, sir. I start flaming the place. We going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. You see what I'm saying? That's the type of shit that I love. You feel me?
So do you think they need more of that for this era? They need more remix projects.
Oh, the remix project. Yeah, for sure. They definitely do. It would be so dope to have like 5 different remix projects running at the same time in the city. It'd be crazy.
Yeah. That would be big.
You see what I'm saying? And like, I'm from Malton. We're in the middle of everything. We're in the middle of Brampton, Saga, Toronto. You know what I'm saying?
Rex.
For me to fly downtown the way I drive, I'm downtown in 15 minutes. You see what I'm saying? But what about those kids that are super talented, that don't drive, that live all the way in Brampton? You see what I'm saying? Like, I'm thinking like the whole GTA. Like, if they had a remix project in Brampton or whatever it would look like in Brampton, that'd be cool. Saga, downtown, the Far East.
Durham,
you know what I'm saying? North York.
No. Hey, guys,
it would be definitely super cool. And the thing about it is, it's one of those things where it's like, you could start it right now with nothing and then make it grow into something. Like, there's some artists right now that are looking at themselves and they're like, yo, I really don't think this is going to work, but they're still doing it. Why not just continue to be around the music that you love and just provide opportunities for the younger generation that, you know, they have more outlets than you right now, than you had. You know what I'm saying? It's not that your music was bad, you feel me? But you just didn't have Instagram. You didn't have all these outlets when you were coming up. You know what I'm saying? Now there's a bunch of kids that have all these outlets. Help them, fuel them, show them where you went wrong.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying? That'd be perfect, you know? That's just my humble opinion, you know?
What does Malton mean to you?
Yo, Malton is like, it's so weird because it's like a thing only Malton people kind of understand. So, you know what I mean? Like,
Malton is the box, fam.
It's one of those things where it's like, you're standing at Westwood Mall, right? As a kid. And Brampton girls have to come to your terminal. You know what I'm saying? That's it, right? Terminal? Terminal.
Yeah.
Misfire. Brampton girls have to come to the bus station, the transit station. Misfire again. Let's run it back. Brampton girls have to come to the transit station. Toronto girls have to come through there.
Yep.
Saga girls have to come through there. You feel me? Like, it's just a different feeling. Like, they say we're technically a part of Mississauga, which is true, but talk to a Saga man from Streetsville or 5 and 10 or something. Yo, where are you from? I'm from Mississauga. Talk to a Malton man. I'm from Malton. Completely different.
Do you feel like Malton didn't get the respect for the artists that came out there? Because I always preach that, like, there's a lot of artists that came out of Malton, but it feels like
for sure. Because at one point we weren't really name brand, if you want to say that. You know what I'm saying? We weren't really name brand. You know, probably on our side, like Brampton definitely knew what it was. Saga definitely knew what it was.
Explain to you on your side. Explain that.
Like, it's like it was more of a thing where it's like,
because I know Malton's kind of set up in like a different way. Like, there's parts. I don't know if the man didn't want to talk about it. I can't, but like, I just know, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's parts to see. You know what I'm saying? It's just split up into different parts.
Yeah, I mean, you know, but like, I'm talking about like Brampton people, like the stigma of what Malton was and is to like people like from Brampton or like Mississauga. Like, they kind of knew, you know, kind of tread lightly when I'm over here. You know what I'm saying? Like, and not to say there's real niggas everywhere. Like, I'm not even saying anything against Brampton or Saga. Like, I love both places. Like, you know what I'm saying? But it was just one of those things. When we were growing up, it was just like, yeah, like, Malton is different. It's different. You know what I'm saying? On the far, far west end, it's different. You know what I mean?
So you're like, just like you were saying earlier, you could just fly down to friggin' downtown.
Yeah,
whatever, right?
Yeah.
Where's the go-to spots in Malton? Like, where were you getting your haircut? Where were you? Where's the haircut spot? Where's the proper food
Anybody
spot?
from Malton knows we were going to Skills R Us.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? If you want the quick cars, but it might not, you know what I'm saying? You go to X. X is my nigga. I fuck with X. You know what I'm saying? I'm just talking the general consensus.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? want the quick hours, but if you want the sick design, go to X. But if you have to run out the door, but you want the sick hours, but you have to run out the door, don't go to Spotlight. That's the perfectionist. You know what I'm saying? Gremlin and Omar, those are the two go-tos. Those were my two go-tos. You know what I'm saying?
Young boys, you know, you best know if you want a proper line.
But shout out to Classic Cuts too, because that's where I go now. Shout out to my nigga Tony.
Okay. So what about the young boys that are starting to pop up in the music scene? You have your waves. I shouldn't say Chem. I was going to mention Chem, but Chem's been doing this thing before, chemistry and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Do any of them come to you? Because you're doing your thing for a while. Do they come to you for advice? Or?
I mean, like, you can honestly say, like, and I was talking to Wave about this the other day when we were planning to do some other music and stuff.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You can ask Wave. Wave was like, yo, you're honestly like one of the pioneers when it comes to like this Malton music shit.
Jeez.
You feel me? And like, it's facts. It's facts. Like, I can't really think of nobody that was, you know what I mean, doing it before me. I kind of watched everybody kind of do it after me, whether it was 2 months after me or 4 or 5 years after me.
So how did that even feel, like that you kind of pioneered Malton rap?
It feels good because it's like, it's one of those things where it's like they check for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, they check for me. Like, I like, one of my goals this year, honestly, was to have a song with everybody that's coming up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, to that's why I drew for Wave on How Could I Not. The only reason I did How Could I Not is because Wave did Side Bag.
Yeah.
Because I'm not even into the drill scene like that. But I seen the traffic that Side Bag was getting, and I kind of reached out on a joking thing to like, yo, let's do a remix. You know what I'm saying? But you know when you have your first big thing, this is my thing. Are you crazy? No, you're not jumping on my wave. Are you crazy? You know what I'm saying? So I was like, okay, fuck it. I'm going to do a drill thing because it's popping right now. You know what I'm saying? I did How Could I Not? Boom, sent it to him. He loved it. And then he dealt with it. You know what I'm saying? Freight Runner V. I see he's doing the bars and shit like that. I said, okay, bet. Let me get a soul sample beat. I'm going to put you on that. You feel me? And yeah, I'm going to, me and Kim are supposed to have something just now. For sure. You know what I mean? Guapo.
Yeah, shout out to Gustavo. I'm really starting to think I've had the most Malton interviews. I mean,
it's facts because we're working. It's one of those things where it's like, you can only ignore for so long. You see what I'm saying? Like,
but why do you like, I think it was just all at one time too though. Like, what do you think happened all at one time, or you guys, because it was like you came, or no, the Side Bag came, and shout out to, we were just talking about that last week too.
Yeah.
You started dropping, and you seen Gustavo and Cam come out, Fred come out. Like, you started seeing Malton just really, Bingo's popping out of nowhere, Gucci's getting love. Like, you're just seeing Malton really blow. Even Winnie, like, you see Winnie's popping out more too. Like, I don't know if you guys know Winnie Arlo, Malton.
Yes. Original Malton, yeah, for sure.
So, but what do you think that happened in that time? Was there something that happened where it just spiced everybody up? Was it Side Bag that just was like, gave everybody that little, you know what? Like, yeah, Malton's here.
I'm not even saying it like this is going to come off so bad because people take what I say and just twist it around like I'm trying to be on some cocky shit. I'm not even, you know what I'm saying? I feel like Side Bag gave me the push to do How Could I Not, and then boom. That's how I feel personally. You see what I'm saying? Like, I just feel like there was a certain, like, because in How Could I Not, it just looks like a whole bunch of mans. You know what I'm saying? But there's stories behind those mans. Link it, like a certain man's in a mask that I haven't seen in a minute because of certain situations. But he's popping out. Front strip, that's the front page. You know what I'm saying? When I say front, when I'm on it and I say front page, I'm the man G. Still get it done on the back street. Both scenes, front page and the back street. You see what I'm saying? So there's mans I haven't seen since they were yay high. They're popping up over there and they're like, the way they're moving and the way they're looking, I'm like, oh, you're a guy now. You see what I'm saying? So it's just like, it was different. The Malton sign being shown in the way, because everyone shot at the Malton sign before. No one has stand on top of it and moonwalked. I was moonwalking.
You even did the drill thing. Come on.
I did the drill thing. I switched up with the moonwalk. I'm not gonna lie. I bust a Blambino the first time, it didn't work out properly. So I couldn't moonwalk the way I wanted to, or I would have fell off that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it was all wet and shit. You know what I'm saying? But the moonwalk is there. It's definitely there. You know what I'm saying? So it was almost like a resurgence, and I love how Kem is moving. I love seeing Kem in Atlanta doing this thing. I love seeing Wave doing this thing. I love seeing OVO Hush posting Freight Runner V and saying this is what we need in the city, and then Drizzy leaving fire emojis underneath it. I love seeing that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, big up the hood, big up Emmy, Money Ave, you know what I'm saying?
There's another side of Emmy that you got into.
Yeah.
Byg Byrd, Sonny Malton. How the hell did you click up with them? Or did they come at you? Did you holler at them? Like,
I mean, like Sonny learned to rap from me. Not even on no funny shit, like, cause a lot of people, like, I helped out a little bit and stuff like that. Sonny learned how to.
What's wrong with that?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So he was around, like, he was there, like, when I was battling, Sonny was there in the crowd. You know what I'm saying? There's footage of it and everything. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's just like on the pioneer shit, like he, you know, Byrd is actually from Saga.
Yeah.
Bird's from Saga, you know, moved around that side of the GTA and stuff like that. So, you know, the first time I heard of Byrd, he did some stuff for French Montana.
Yes.
You know, he did some stuff for French Montana. Chinks, they actually brought us out there one time. Chinks brought us out there. God bless the dead, you know what I'm saying?
R.I.P. Chinks. He brought you guys out to, like, New York?
Yeah, like Chinks and French was in Orlando. But for, I think, French's birthday. But when Chinks got down there, he hollered at his two DJs and one of French's, like, I guess, main bodyguard or main man them. And he said, yo, you guys take care of these guys while we're out there. So we're running around, you know, Coke Boys shirts. I'm telling the strippers, yo, I'm sad the Coke Boys, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm living the whole life like that. You know what I'm saying?
Were you even trying to talk American too?
Nah, I wasn't. Was I? Yeah. I probably was. We went to, like,
if you were, we all did it.
No, I'm really trying to remember, because this is a while ago. This is a while ago. This is like 2014, 15. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I probably was trying to talk American. I probably put on because Coke Boy Cheese. He said, yo, you remind me of a Bronx nigga. So I'm like, if he thinks that, fuck it. Let's get it. Imperfections, you know, we're getting bitches and shit.
So you and Byg Byrd and Sonny Malton stuff, you guys clicked up, started doing music and shit.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, one time, I'm trying to find Crazy. Yeah. I can't find Crazy on fucking
Clean up in aisle 6.
Sonny Malton gets on live. I guess he's getting at Byrd, but unfortunately, and it's no diss, but like, I can't understand a lot of the shit that he's saying because he's talking in his native language, whatnot.
Yeah.
But like you can bingo, geez. So you can see, but you can hear, you know, that Sonny Malton definitely felt a way about something that was going on. I don't know what happened, but you're obviously got tangled up with your music video. How did you feel waking up and like your music video getting taken down? What was your reaction to that shit? Can your music video getting back? Like, have you gotten these conversations? Like, what the fuck happened?
Yeah. Well, I have all my content. Like, my content, like, everything that I ever put out, I still have, you know, to my disposal. But that situation is unfortunate. Like, those are two brothers that, you know, were they were rocking with each other before me. Like, way before I even came into the picture. Like, Brown Boys Records, like, they handle most of my distribution, and I do some artist development over there and stuff like that as well. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it was an unfortunate situation. I feel like if everyone just keeps it cordial, it hasn't been that cordial, to be honest.
Yeah. What happened?
At certain points, you know, things were said, not really back and forth, but
yeah, you see how when I got mixy, you had to pour some more, right? You gotta post some more.
I gotta pop.
I'm just trying to, you know.
Let me check. I have it here in the update.
You know what I'm saying? So,
how did it feel when you woke up and like? Did you know? How did you find out like that your video was taken off of YouTube? Did somebody tell you, or like did you like go check? Like,
I checked my DMs. I was in my DMs and I seen a whole bunch of yo, where's Crazy? You see what I'm saying? Not just crazy, like how could I not and stuff like that. Like how could I not? The traction on it was way crazier. How could I not would probably be at like, I don't know, 70,000 views or some shit right now. Okay. You feel me? And that's a lot for me. It might not be a lot for other people, but that's a lot. Still. That's a lot for me. Maybe 100. At this point, maybe 100, you know?
Man.
You feel me? Hold on, let me pop this shit.
Watch my eyeball, please.
Pause.
I'm a professional Blambino popper, so we good.
Watch this.
Beer mic spray up.
Oh.
Ah.
How could you not?
It didn't go the way I thought it would, but it went better than it could have.
Big mess. Man made a big mess.
Can't get the paper towel over here.
All up in the mic. Feedback. Oh no.
So going back to like the situ, obviously.
Yeah.
I guess you had to somewhat take a side or
shout
what
to my
happened?
Nigga Kush in the building.
Yeah.
My nigga Shop in the building.
Yeah.
So what happened in the rest of that situation? Like are you and Sonny Malton cool? Like you and Bird? Like
I'm pretty much cool with anybody that's cool with me as long as they don't cross certain boundaries. But as far as more than cool, me and Bird are definitely rocking. Me and Bird got a lot of music coming out. A lot of music in the archives, you know what I'm saying? And it was just one of those things where I'm not calling anybody anything, but it was almost like a real recognized real situation.
You think it can be fixed?
No.
Well, that's what he thinks, right? That's what he thinks.
That's what I think. I feel like the damage is done, like the damage that the public kind of know is one thing, but the damage that's done behind closed doors is a whole nother thing. You know what I'm saying? Shit. But I just feel like both parties in the situation are just trying to move forward. And you know, I just pray it keeps cordial.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because like I said before, everybody just leave me alone.
How is that working in that realm when you're doing songs with like Dhillon and Byg Byrd? Is it harder for you? I guess because you're a bar guy or just a rapper guy, it's not really harder. But just like, is it just different doing that kind of side of music? And how is the love like, or the feedback like?
Yeah, the love actually is amazing. Like the love is amazing, and you got to remember it's different time zones. You see what I'm saying? So at 2-3 in the morning, that's like I think like 1 o'clock in the afternoon over there. My phone is going crazy. My girl is saying, "Who the fuck is that?" I'm saying, babe, it's just fans on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I'm trying to do. You feel me? But it's like one of those things where it's like it's a whole culture shock because it just goes to show you how like important and how powerful music is.
Facts.
You see what I'm saying? Like there's some times where I'm in the studio and I'm hearing the song. I promise you, I'm hearing the song and I'm going, oh, this is about a girl. I can't understand shit. I don't understand what the fuck he's saying. He's like, yo, it is about a girl. You know what I'm saying? Or the sit down record that we did. That one, I'm like, oh, the vibe from this is crazy. Godfather sample. And then he's breaking down what it Tarna, shout out to Tarna, you know what I'm saying? He's breaking down what it means to me in English, and I'm just like, oh fuck, say no more. I'm gonna write my verse right now. You know what I'm saying? Big artists like Prem Dhillon reached out. That's like a couple million followers.
Prem Dhillon, that's the one you did All Aces?
All Aces with, yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Crazy.
Like, we did that one with him. You know, the response was crazy. So, like, I don't know. And the money's cool, too.
I bet.
The money's all right.
Do you plan on, like, touring over there?
Definitely. We're definitely setting up some stuff. And it's one of those things where it's like, the States, like, fucks with that sound. Like, the States has that culture just like us. You see what I'm saying? So there's some heavy hitters in the States that fuck with that sound, that fuck with that type of music. So you can already imagine what we're working on.
We got a big community of South Asian people.
Most definitely. Most definitely. The DMV area, Philly, New York, like the West Coast is even, I haven't even been to the West Coast. But everything, when I go to the East Coast with them, And they're showing me everything. I'm there like, God damn it. You feel me? But they're like, this is nothing compared to fucking Sacramento. And shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just happy I got the opportunity to dibble dabble in both of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I call myself Little Jet. They call me Little Jack. You know what I'm saying? I call myself Blamo. They're calling me Big Bollywood Blam.
Bollywood Blam.
You feel me?
In a movie,
It's crazy.
Bollywood movies just now.
I'm gonna work on some type of movie.
Yeah, they do.
You gotta sample that. Big Bollywood Blam.
I promise you I'm working on some type of movie. When the movie's done or the short film is done, I'll be right back here in this seat right here.
Hey.
And we'll break it down. You know what I'm
You'll be at the
saying?
red carpet too.
Yeah.
Big Bollywood Blam.
What do you feel like Toronto's missing?
Big Bollywood Blam. Hey.
This guy is so
We need that drop.
Big Bollywood Blam.
Hey.
Toronto. Oh man, Toronto is definitely missing. You know what Toronto's missing? Like, it goes back to what I was saying about blueprints, right? It's like everyone's chasing the same blueprint. First of all, let me get into the ladies first, because this is something I've been wanting to say.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the ladies. A lot of ladies are doing their thing right now. And it's not a whole heap of spin the block politics. I hate this girl. I hate that girl. It's not a lot of that going on. You know what I'm saying? And another thing I want to say for the ladies, this is a cheat code. If you come out and you get a little buzz, don't let them pin you against chromas. Don't do it.
Jewelry.
You don't need to do that. You feel me? They're gonna pin everybody, just like in the States when it was only able to be one female rapper at a time. You know what I'm saying? They're doing the same thing over here.
Party.
Don't let them get you into the mix. Just make good music. But at the same time, with the female artists, who's the female Drake in the city? Who's the female Lanes? Who's the female Weeknd? Who's the female Justin Bieber? That lane is wide fucking open.
The problem is, and you're seeing a lot of ladies step up, and big up all the ladies that have stepped up.
Yeah.
But I think the problem is too, a lot of people in Toronto, they make excuses.
For sure.
And as soon as the ladies just stop making excuses and just make music, I think
For
that's
sure.
when you see it. Because they gotta, like, you can't, it doesn't matter, like, Cash Doll, all these dolls, they don't care if they got pregnant or this, that, and the third. They're just dropping
still
music,
working.
bro. They're working, and I
They're
think
still
once the
working.
ladies get over that, like, you have big up your like Havaya Mighties and stuff like that. She's doing her
for
thing,
sure.
right? So
Yeah.
but
Big
yeah,
up
no,
Chen
you're
Zhen.
definitely
Chen Zhen's definitely doing it.
And I just want to see who has the most big wiggly bigglies and wiggly jigglies.
Don't
That's
mind
it.
this dirt bag over here. The second hand has definitely got to him already. But no, the ladies definitely, you know, like that's big because yeah.
You know, but-
who else other than Shenzhen? Who else would you work with? And
Who else would
Killer
I-
T.
Who else would I work with?
Yeah, no bias.
Besides Chen Zhen and Killer T?
Yes.
I just had to say their names again.
Big Bollywood Blam.
There's a girl, damn, what's her name again? I just seen her on Instagram not too long ago. Fuck.
Tia Banks.
Tia Banks is cool. I like Tia Banks.
Or Candy Flamingo.
Taste Stack.
Or Candy Flamingo.
Candy.
This nigga, you doing Malton jokes right now.
Taste
Taste
Stack.
Stacks? I haven't really
Double
heard.
M.
Double M is cool. Yeah.
What about Candy
Marika's fire.
Mola Monroe, is it?
I seen
Manola
one thing. I
Red.
seen one.
What about Nessia?
That's she the blood girl.
Yeah.
Why you
I mean, if someone can line something up,
Hey, Big Bollywood Blam. Big Bollywood Blam.
you know what I'm saying? But it's one of those things where you gotta. I feel like I gotta focus more
Big
on
Boricua Blam. I got Big
myself
Boricua
before
Blam.
I do any, female features and stuff like that. I gotta get this music out. Winter Baby mixtape is on the way, by the way.
Oh, talk about that. Winter Baby mixtape.
That mixtape right there, I told everybody straight up, it's not the Blamo you're used to. And it's one of those things where if you listen to it and you fuck with it, I'm glad. If you listen to it and you don't fuck with it, don't worry. The regular Blamo will be back by summertime.
Hey.
Any
what I'm saying?
features?
Not really. It was one of those projects where it's like, because I never put out a project before.
Okay.
You feel
So
me?
this will be
And-
your first project.
Yeah, that'll be my first project. And it just, honestly, like the year that I had last year was just crazy. Like a lot of funerals. Like I'm not saying it's going to be like some like pain, sorrow music type shit. You know what I'm saying? But the theme of it is more wintertime nighttime highway music. You feel me? That's how I look at it. Like the beats and the lyrics are just cohesive to like that type of shit.
Okay,
So you're still gonna have bangers. You'll still have the club bangers.
Yo, the banger.
You know what I'm saying? They'll just feel a little more on the gritty side of things. Like when it comes to beats, like you guys will understand what I'm saying. Like when and if you check out the project. But yeah, it's a different side of me. You know what I'm saying? It's a different side of me based upon literally the whole of last year. You know what I'm saying?
What else do we got?
You know? That's summertime. That's summertime.
Don't be leaking nothing bigger. Don't leak. No leaks.
That's summertime. That one's crazy.
What else can we be expecting
MA
for
leakers.
2022?
For 2022, you can expect the project. You can expect more features.
Still not giving us any hints on any of the features?
Nah. Not really. Shout out to my nigga DB out in Edmonton.
Hey.
You know, shout out to that nigga right there.
Oh, man.
Shout out to my nigga Bleep out in New York. You see what I'm saying?
Jay-Z.
But jeez. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's one of those things where it's like, yeah, you can expect a lot more music. I didn't want to say this, but fuck it, I'm gonna say it. Like, you can expect like a film project.
Okay, like Streets is watching.
Almost like a shout out to Life of the Dot, shout out to Push. You can expect something like a mini series or something. If not the end of this year, probably like the top of next year. You can expect something definitely, and it's definitely different. No shade to nobody. I love both of them. Like, you know what I'm saying? I didn't really watch Life of the Dot like that. I watched Push. Just to keep it funky. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I got a lot of niggas in Life of the Dot.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Let me find out Blamo doing a real Bollywood. Like, Blamo. Like, you know those Bollywood movies, like dancing in the single or no, like, but more like a hood version, like.
Binga kills.
With the balaclava and everything.
No, just for Binga, I have something for. I've been thinking about something. Just for Binga, I got something for it. Something cool is gonna happen in the next couple of months or so.
Blamo in the freaking cut, brother. Thank you for coming through.
Yeah.